Is guacamole a fruit salad?
What is the best milkshake for bringing boys to the yard?
Ostriches are dinosaurs.
Don't piss off old people. New game.
What do you mean it gives you Arby's mouth?
Artisanal muck duck balls.
I think they call that autofellatio.
I want to high five a shark.
Welcome to Bar Banter. Relax, have a drink with us as we debate the most controversial topics in the world today.
On today's podcast, we talk about drafting the OG 151 Kanto Pokemon. We determine the best ludicrous song, Luda. And lastly, we create our very own university. But first, the man who recently confided in me that he actually has some horsehair growing out from his lower back, our guest, Tad, what are you drinking?
That's not the only place it grows out of, Travis, but I appreciate that.
That's what you told me.
Yinling tonight, ladies and gentlemen, just keeping it classy, classy. Ben, what are you sipping on over there?
Hey, you stay classy, San Diego.
Okay, Stack.
Drinking a little Traverse City North Coast rye, so a little Michigan rye. Enjoying it a lot. Rick, what you drinking?
I'm drinking some Scofflaw, something like that.
You had it right.
Yeah, you get the idea. Dirty Beaches, because
You are a dirty beach.
it's a low-key nod to one of my favorite jokes, and it's also delicious. So, cheers, Travis. What's in your glass over there?
I am drinking the Macallan, like the Ohio State University, the Macallan Lumina. It's a bottle I picked up from the airport like 5 years ago or whatever, and didn't like it at first, but after a couple of drinks, it tastes pretty good. I don't know what that says about the alcohol, but you know what? It's old. I need to finish it. And speaking of old things,
I hate you. I hate you. If this isn't a ludicrous segue, I'm going to throw it at the table.
it's the Pokemon segue, which is awesome. Guys, I really want to become a Pokemon master. Like it's a lifelong goal of mine.
Go on.
Master.
And I can be the very best, the best that ever was, to train them as my real, or to, I don't remember the song.
Catch them.
To catch them is my real test. To train them is my
Any of our
cause.
listeners
There
are
we
a
go.
Zoom person.
And I know that because I have
them
kids,
off.
not because I still listen to the theme song
That's not true. Don't lie to me.
independently. Well, I mean, you didn't say I couldn't lie on the podcast, so
You're right.
It just
That's
goes in my
actually
head every day. So
yeah, right.
It like on the reg. I want to draft a team. I don't want to catch a team. I want to have the four of us draft a team. And I did randomize a list of the four of us. So it's generally fair. We're going to do this snake style. So Tad, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
So we all get a fair chance of kind of getting a first pick, so to speak, per round. And you can tell this was randomly generated because the order is going to be Tad, Rick, Ben, and Travis. That's me. I'm Travis. So
by the way, Rick, nice Master of Puppets reference a second ago. Good
Yeah,
job.
thanks.
it was good. It was good. I appreciated it. And with that, we'll just jump right into it. Tad, you are on the clock for the Bar Banter Pokemon draft first pick.
First round pick, and this will all come together at the end. Hypno.
Nice.
Hypno is my first pick, first round of the OG 151 draft.
Proud.
Let that marinate. Let that
Awful.
marinate.
Get that psychic going.
Awful pick. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
We'll see.
Awful
We'll
pick.
see.
No.
Time will tell.
No.
He said
Travis, there's
he
something
said
that's
for
called
recording
synergy.
he was choosing
Synergy,
violence.
sir. Okay,
Awful
I
pick.
work on another level. Okay, another level.
If you're going for like words that rhyme with disco, you're doing great. Other than that, you've got shit. That's the first overall pick. Is God damn it, you're ruining. I'm gonna.
I love it. Dude,
Keep it going. No.
Hey,
listen.
Hypno's a great
Listen,
Pokemon.
hey, Ben. You see how I'm in his head? Rent free already. First pick, rent free.
Wasn't even in my
Rent free.
Was not even in my top.
Dirty
30.
shoes on his couch.
I'm just gonna have the
Living
best
rent-free
team.
in his
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
So,
Rick,
you know what?
Rick, what's your next pick? What's your pick?
I enjoy the path that Tad took us down, and I'm a follower. So
We know you're the president.
In the essence of trying to upset Travis the most, give me Jolteon as my number one draft. Because who doesn't want an electric dog fox cat hybrid? I do.
That's the best way to describe it too.
So,
Dog, fox, cat hybrid. I like it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
All right,
Immune to shot crawlers. Get at us.
that's
So,
right.
actually, dude, I love Jolteon. It's a solid pick.
Not a first round pick, but it's a good pick.
Okay,
Second.
so me, I'm gonna go Tad's route a little bit. Oh man, I want to pick something completely opposite of my list.
God.
But I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna
Please
go.
pick
Yeah,
Magic
I have,
That fish can't even swim.
He's playing the long game.
so I'm not gonna go there yet.
Oh,
But come on, so I'm gonna start with Gengar. Love fucking Gengar. It's been my favorite Pokemon for a long time. Dude just reminds me of a practical Joker in the real world, but dude was super effective. Like, man, had a ton of power when he came to his unique abilities, whatever it was.
Yep.
So super
He's
effective
gonna be
Pokemon.
so mad when he listens to this.
He's gonna be
You're throwing
furious.
things.
Let me put everyone back on track real quick. Take the best two off the board because I get the fourth
You
pick
do.
and then the
You do.
first pick.
You do.
Give me Mewtwo, Obby, strongest Pokemon ever in that generation.
Disagree.
No, statistically, his base stat total is stronger than literally everyone else.
Disagree.
You can't disagree. It's fact. And give me
That's
Dragonite.
your opinion. That's your
The
opinion.
strongest dragon, really the only dragon in the game, basically, as my number two. And the fact that I got the top two picks with
That's
the
your
fourth
opinion.
and fifth
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
I've already crushed all of you.
I fucking love Dragonite. Awesome Pokemon. Definitely top 15, top 20 for me. Not top 2, but amazing Pokemon. I'm gonna get. I want a dinosaur. I want somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody who's old,
Okay.
who's gonna last. I want someone that can fly.
Yep.
And
okay.
I'm okay with that pick.
Maybe for flying, maybe Dragonite's better, maybe Charizard's better, whatever. But I like Aerodactyl. Always loved Aerodactyl.
I like that pick.
Doesn't need to evolve to be an awesome Pokemon, but yeah, man, give me a fossil. Give me somebody that's got to come back from 60 million years. Tad, you're great at facts. However long ago.
I mean, it
period was.
depends on what era. You're talking about a Paleolithic or the pre. Whatever. Another
Perfect.
fancy $6 word here.
Yeah.
Nobody correct me on any of my statements that I'm making.
Jurassic.
Couldn't if I tried.
Get out of the comments. Get out of the comments. Okay, go.
Jurassic Park.
No, get in the comments.
Don't go. Get out of the comments.
Get in the comments.
Get out of the comments. Thank you. You know what I'm talking about.
So go.
I watched
Aerodactyl.
Dimension 20 and all the other dropout stuff.
Brilliantly Mulligan, my
Rick.
spirit animal.
Rick, what is your second pick?
Travis, I didn't know you were such a Dragon Ball Z fan because essentially you picked the Frieza of.
I did. You're right.
Pokemon.
You did.
This isn't even my
and-
final form.
So because of that, yeah. Then I appreciate the dragon. I'm gonna take the real dragon. Give me Charizard because I'm never gonna
Respect.
cold food again.
Dad, you got two.
I got two. So
Don't
I'm gonna go.
disappoint.
I have an order that I was looking at, but I'm gonna do out of order just because, Travis Jennings over there is cliche drafting right now, and so I want to
I'm
make sure that there's one I
building
get
him with
that
the-
I need
the-
for my
the
team.
team.
Yeah, basic.
Okay?
The
Just
team.
real basic. Okay, real
Yeah,
basic,
basic.
right? So I'm going as the next two picks will be Snorlax and Alakazam.
Fuck
Okay.
you.
I'm okay
Fuck
with
you.
those.
I was also worried about Ben snagging that one too, and I need that one in my lineup. Okay, guys.
Oh.
You'll see it all when it comes together.
Here's where I'm at, Tad. Here's where I'm at. Hypno would have been there at
Yep.
the sixth pick.
Okay. Yep.
You could have gotten someone
That's interesting.
better,
Yeah, I could.
and you did.
Or maybe I did.
Nope,
Ooh,
you didn't.
Thoughts?
Though.
Thoughts?
There aren't any happening whatsoever.
Whenever you realize the genius, Travis, I want everybody to watch his face
You're
when I reveal the genius. When it hits him.
It's right there. You're just putting people to sleep. You're building a team of sleepers. Literally. Alakazam and Hypno have the whatever makes people
Just
fall asleep.
Hypnosis.
everybody remember that statement. And then whenever I reveal it and everybody will go,
It's-
oh, that's why you got Alakazam. Again,
I believe in you.
I'm planting these seeds.
Just
You gotta
because he
let
can
the
bend
seeds grow into
spoons
the plant
does not
and you
make
pluck the
him
plant.
in the Matrix, by the way. If he can
Can-
bend spoons,
Ooh, can we
Can I-
get
Can I
Rick.
add something?
Rick.
Yeah,
for it.
Rick. Your third pick.
I was today years old when I realized there was a Pokemon called Kangaskhan.
Kangaskhan.
It's
a K.
Kangaskhan.
Is it K?
So-
K?
Yeah,
Not
it's close
Genghis.
enough.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
You want
Yeah.
that one?
No,
So-
wait,
okay.
so my pick again?
It is your pick.
It is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can pick
I'm sorry.
Kangaskhan.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, if you
no,
know,
no,
do you, boo?
My second pick, I want Machamp.
That's a good pick. I'm a little mad that I wish he would have made it to me. That's the first one I'm like, God damn.
He can throw 500 punches a second. So.
He can. Literally.
Pretty lit. I can only do 498.
The fact that you went with Machamp, solid pick. I'm actually going to pivot from what I was going to pick and pick somebody else just to make sure I lock this down.
Are we making a run on tight ends? Is that what's happening? right
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
Tight end run.
Tight end or lineman. No, I'm picking my center. I'm going Golem.
Golem.
Golem wasn't the strongest attacker, but dude, you could not get past him. Guy was a rock, literally.
Yeah, as it turns out.
Unless you're a grass type, he's super weak to grass type. So
Yeah, but most people don't put grass types. Like if you put a grass type in your lineup,
I mean, life's about balance. You gotta.
And speaking of balance, I've got a psychic, I've got a dragon. I need a
you should
water
pick
type
You should pick a grass type.
that isn't actually a dragon, but he's kind of a dragon. I'm going Gyarados.
Fuck
I like
you.
That's a good pick.
That's who I was
for
gonna
my
pick.
third pick. I've got my top 3. That's awesome. I'm here for it.
If someone picks Metapod, I will buy them a beer.
I don't have anyone fire, so I'm going to go with the guy who was technically a legendary originally, and then they said, nah, we don't need him to be a legendary. I'm going Arcanine for
I
my
like
4th
it.
pick.
I like it. That's
Um,
good value.
Look at you going a little
Solid
off the
pick. Solid
cuff.
pick. Yeah, solid pick.
Went a little off the cuff. I like it.
That's the best fire that's not Moltres, but I already have a flying person, so I'm good.
Disagree on that, but
No, that
Good-
is
good pick.
It is.
yeah,
It is.
disagree, but good pick.
You can disagree, but it's
I
you're
know.
wrong. Ben, who's your 4th pick?
So, all right, need a water guy who is arguably the strongest one out there. Not necessarily from attacking, but hard to tear down. So I'm going Lapras. Give me the one that you can't tear down, and not to mention the fact that he can learn everything. I was gonna go Blastoise, and I love Blastoise. War Turtle is my favorite Pokemon of all time. But
Didn't you just say that about Gengar?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I did. All right,
Ben does that a
B.
lot.
Yeah, just wait till.
I
the
mean,
next-
you're allowed to have
the next
multiple
pick's
favorites.
gonna be
I
the
just was
famous.
clarifying for me, Ben.
Hey Ben,
you
they
do
make
you,
good
boo.
whiskey
Okay.
there? Does Blastoise does Lapras make good whiskey?
Maybe it's good water.
The last
Water,
draft,
it's good water.
Tad, the last draft we had was the U.S. states because of why not?
Oh yeah.
And literally every state that was picked, Ben was like, "Oh, they have good wine there. Oh, they have good whiskey there. Oh, they
No, just-
every pick."
was
Hey,
we know what your economic model looks like for
Yeah.
the states you drafted.
you do what you know. Fuck GOP.
All right, Rick.
I mean, I'm a basic B, and we all know that. So
Please go Beatrill.
has Blastoise been picked?
He is
No.
not. That's
I'm
a
gonna
good
slide
pick.
in there
Still on
and
the table,
take me
still on
some
the table.
Blastoise.
Yeah, love it.
Like this is my home, you know.
Yeah.
Never gets or loses it.
Just stay right here.
Just stay here.
None of the Q-tips.
This is yeah.
Yeah.
None of the
Yeah,
Q-tips.
Don't need no
Pizza
pizza.
away.
They got food there.
Slap.
Tad, you got 2.
The next 2 picks in the draft are, in order, Lickitung,
Nice,
Squirtle.
nice.
I love it.
I like it. I like it. That was a deep cut.
So they were not on my list, but I love the creativity.
Do they have to go in that order? Out of
So I
curiosity?
will reveal. Listen, all will be revealed. All will be revealed. All will become apparent. And when that happens, everybody just stare at Travis because his jaw like he's caveman drafted. He's like, I was looking at the stats over the
Chestnut
last years,
chickens.
and according to the statistics, and then I'm just gonna come in and go,
I mean, you've got the Squirtle squad behind you. I assume if you've got Squirtle, it comes with the other 5 Squirtles, and he's got sunglasses and everything.
only need one. I'll take them though. They're pretty
Fine.
cool. They'll be my backup dancers. How about that?
There you go. There you go.
Hey.
Rick, what is your fifth pick? All 5 legendary birds are still available.
No.
Travis is losing his fucking mind right now.
I'm not-
Like he is. This did not go any way.
I'm
he
happy
thought
about
it was
it.
gonna go.
My lineup
5?
is insane.
I'm not. a
What
bird
5
guy.
legendary
I
birds?
said 3.
You said
You
5.
said 5.
Did I say 5?
meant- you
All
meant
3
3, though.
legendary birds.
I mean,
are
we
still
knew what.
available.
We knew
I heard
what
5
you meant.
too. Yeah.
That's enough mechanics.
And Mew. Mew is
I refuse to
Fuck
pick
Mew.
Mew on
That's
principle
fine. You don't
because
have-
I have more hard feelings about Mew than I do about Mewtwo.
I
So
like it.
like, take your Dragon Ball Z characters elsewhere.
I would pick 149
Give me-
Pokemon before those 2.
Listen, by the time this is going to be episode 53 when this comes out, by episode 57, I'll finally be able to start my attack because I've been charging up for 4 episodes.
And I'll
Rick-
already be
Rick-
at home celebrating with the crown, so it'll be good. It'll be good.
Like, I want to pick one of the legendary birds, but like I have those types, and then it'd be like forcing it.
Don't give in to the peer pressure, man. Don't do it.
You know what?
Like,
I'm staying in my home.
Stay the
you
course.
Stay there. Stay the course. That's right.
I don't think I have a grass or earth Pokemon. So
Do it. That's a good pick.
So hold on, let me find the.
Man.
Especially
Can't
the
wait.
V and
Yeah,
then Venusaur.
Venusaur. Yes,
Can't
yes.
wait.
Give me Venusaur, and
Nice.
I'm gonna stay in my home and be my basic bee.
That is
my,
a great pick. That is.
I mean, the fact you got the 3 OGs in full
Yeah.
final form on your list. That's
you got all the
badass.
starters. That's fantastic.
All right, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna actually take what I think is the best fire Pokemon. Sorry, Arcanine, ain't gonna happen. Sorry, Moltres, ain't gonna happen.
You're gonna
It's
say
not,
Rapidash,
it's Ninetales. No, it's fucking Ninetales. Dude, special attack was baller. Not to mention that, I don't know, man. Ninetales hit a little close to home. Loved getting Ninetales. Vulpix is a little cute little puppy. Boom, Ninetales. That's my pick.
Travis is calculating.
Give me
He's trying to-
the king.
Calculating.
I'm gonna give me the king. Give me Nidoking for my 5th pick.
Yep, best Pokemon in the game. That's fine.
That's your favorite. Right?
Box art, technically, kind of. And then here's where I have my actual quandary because I haven't had to like make a decision yet. Do I go with a rock type, my favorite rock type, or do I go with it is Lord Helix? Do I go with Lord Helix?
What?
Or do I go with my favorite rock type? Tad, do you know about Lord Helix? Are you that big of a nerd? No.
No,
Okay.
apparently not. Not in this space. Apparently.
Me neither.
I'm gonna go for the memes. I'm gonna go with Omastar, Lord Helix, just for the memes. That's my final.
Ammonite and Amistar. Okay. All right. Got it.
So
Ammonite and Amistar. Okay.
about 10.
Can you hold
years-
my hand and help me get there? Where are we?
Yeah, 2 of the fossils. So you've got
Oh,
Kabuto and Kabutops, and then Ammonite and Amistar.
But
Yeah,
so
okay.
about 10 years ago on Twitch, there was this social experiment that was done where literally everyone in the comments could literally comment A, B, up, down, left, right,
Okay.
and they were playing Pokemon Red or
yeah. It was
And-
the comment-driven playthrough
Yes.
of. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And one of the Pokemon that helped win everything was Ammonite, and they called him
okay.
Lord Helix.
Lord Helix. Gotcha.
That is that reference.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, I remember them doing that. I didn't get into the specifics of it, but I do remember when they were doing that. It was interesting.
Fantastic. So, like if someone
Yeah.
were to do a case study on it, it would
Yeah.
be a fascinating read.
Absolutely, 100%.
Nice.
Ben, 6th pick.
All right, so I had 2 that I was left with, but at the end of the day, if I'm going to round out my lineup, I would have never picked a legendary bird to begin with, but now that it's the last round, I'm
Ever?
okay with it. I don't have an electric, and Rick already took the best electric in the game, which is Jolteon, in my opinion, so I'll take the number 2. I'm going Zapdos.
I love it. Are we about to do the the birds being the kickers? Because I think that's what's about to
Mr.
happen.
Irrelevant.
All right, Rick, your last pick, your 6th pick.
Let's round out the kickers. Give me Articuno. Or Articuno, however you pronounce
Articuno.
that. Articuno.
It's actually Spanish. It's Articuno.
For Articuno.
Zapdos,
Yes.
Moltres.
Yes.
I
Get it
didn't
right.
know that.
Right.
Yeah. FF fun fact.
I appreciate that level of nerdum. That's
what I'm here for.
fantastic.
All
So,
right,
yeah.
All right, Tad. Last pick. Reveal your big terrible strategy.
Last pick in the
Debbie.
OG 151 Pokemon draft is Ditto.
Okay.
I like it.
Dude, Travis is he's
No,
brain out of his ears. Good thing he's got those headphones
as
on.
your sixth pick, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Are you good with that one? Is that allowed?
Yeah, I have issue with the
With 1 through 5.
Hypno, Lickitung, and Squirtle.
Oh, really?
Especially,
Oh,
especially
see?
No, I got it. I'm there.
Interesting.
I'm there for it.
Interesting. That's interesting.
what's your big
My
what's your
high
big
school
plot
experience would
reveal?
be much different if I had been.
Is it time?
That's
is
it.
it now
That's
time
it.
for the battle?
We
Time for the
finished.
battle? Ladies and
Wait.
gentlemen.
Go
Go
wait,
ahead.
I
No, go
can
ahead.
either do the recap or you can do your big reveal.
No, do your recap and then I'll do the reveal.
Okay, so the teams.
Can I do his reveal? Because
I'm looking for the
I'm
reveal
already
right now.
there.
I'm studying.
You're studying it, watching the films.
I will hypnotize you.
I
while
think I got it.
Telling you.
I think I got the big reveal. But I'll do the recap. Our
So we need reveal, and then I want what your guys' take is. What is my team? What am
Real
I
quick,
doing? Go ahead. Sorry.
all right, to recap, our teams are Tad has Hypno, Snorlax, Alakazam, Lickitung, Squirtle, and Ditto.
Love it.
Rick has Jolteon, Charizard, Machamp, Blastoise, Venusaur, and Articuno. Ben has Gengar, Aerodactyl, Golem, Lapras, Ninetales, and Zapdos. And I have Mewtwo, Dragonite, Gyarados, Arcanine, Nidoking, and Omastar. And so with that, if you're listening, comment on Twitter who had the better draft. But if we want to, myself, Rick, Ben, what was Tad's draft strategy?
I've got everything you would do to a significant other is kind of what I built off of.
Not
that.
necessarily significant other, but more a high school crush kind of creepy thing.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna get the prom queen, but I know how I'm gonna get the prom queen. So
Or everything I would ask of my significant
yes,
other.
yes.
I was going just more like fetishes, but yeah.
I
That's
mean,
fair.
I think that counts.
That's all in the same realm. So Tad,
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Team Cosby
Oh yeah!
Oh my
well
God.
done.
and our starting position to knock you out, Hypno. And while you're sleeping like Snorlax and not going to wake up, we will lick a tongue until we squirtle.
And then we'll
And
go.
after we're done, we need 2 spoons to eat all the pudding. And since our reign will be long and disgraceful, ditto, because we're just going to do it over and over and over again, and
over.
nobody will stop us.
I feel like we were kind of on the
You
right
were. You
track.
guys were on the right track.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
were on the right track. You were on the right track.
I was gonna say it's giving me rapey vibes. So yeah.
Yeah, that would have
almost-
been better. That would
Yeah,
have been
I
better.
almost
Okay.
went with like some kind of an STD carry on thing there, but I thought Ditto was good because again he did it forever. It was a long reign. It was terrible, disgraceful, and it was never shut down. So I'm just, my team is known to win, right? Team Cosby won for a long time. He never got shut down,
And then he
but that's why I needed
He
Alakazam. I only
did.
needed Alakazam because he had 2
he
spoons
got
for the pudding.
for the
2
pudding. I
spoons
like
for the
that.
pudding.
I
That's
like that.
why.
That's good.
That's why I needed him for the. And he was supposed to be right before Ditto, but I was like, whenever I heard you talking, Ben, I was like, Ben's about to grab Alakazam from me if I don't take him.
I was pitching at Snorlax.
I don't even know where we go from here. Like we had hits, we had Cosby, we had Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z.
Tad,
Yep,
your
yep.
whole team is ludicrous.
Hey yo, hey
I'm not
yo,
even mad. That was well done.
hey,
Got
Travis,
that one.
get back,
Mad.
mother.
Get
You
back.
don't know me like that, okay?
Hey,
I do know
It's
you
just
like
getting better.
that.
Some would say
You
use a
do.
hoe.
You actually do. That was a lie. You
I
do.
almost introduced you as the Scorpion King. I know you.
Hey, there we go.
Guys, team, focus. Everyone,
Okay,
focus.
Yep.
Serious. Let's put our serious hats on. What is the best Ludacris song of all time? Who has thoughts?
Again, we got to go ground rules.
Ground rules. Lay him down for me, Daddy.
Ooh.
It's not featuring Ludacris.
Correct.
It's
Oh yeah, that's
Ludacris'
fair.
song.
I think that's fair.
Yeah,
I think that's
primary.
So as much as I would love to say "Welcome to Atlanta,"
Oh yeah.
it's not his song. He is featured in it.
Man, fuck it,
Correct.
man.
That's
And
the only ground rule I need to throw out there.
The other one was that we usually talk about was it's not your favorite.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
You
right,
can have a
right.
favorite.
Those are two different
It's
things.
yes.
Yes.
It can be the same one, but
Right.
most of the time.
And I'll be
I
honest,
mean-
I wrestled with that.
I
all
did
along.
too,
Because I have a
100%.
lot of
Yeah,
favorites,
yeah.
but I was like,
It
is
really
this
was,
his-
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
example, Blueberry Yum Yum. love
One of
that
my
song,
most favorite. That
but I
whole
can't
album
say
was
it's his
so good.
best.
Yeah.
It's not his
I-
best.
Uh,
Can we all just agree Blueberry Yum Yum is not the best?
It's,
can-
no,
I-
it's
yeah.
not. But it is.
Okay.
It's like
but
I
it-
got
fan-
it. I have it
but
12.
there is a place.
The other two I want to put forward to get rid of before we talk about the best. I have two that I want to exclude from the list, and that is
ooh,
Careful.
yeah, easy.
number one
Yeah.
spot and Act a Fool, because they were
Okay with that.
movie production.
I'm fair with that. I think it's.
I think it's
not-
interesting that you thought we
No.
had to get rid of Active Fool, and we didn't just assume that wasn't his best.
Yeah,
song.
that wasn't on the
Yeah.
list.
I just wanted to make sure. I
that's-
thoroughly
I
love
get it.
that
That's fair.
song.
I have Active Fool as number 9. I made
Yeah,
a list
yeah.
of 15.
And I ranked
Yeah, it's
number
a-
3. You ranked through 9. I feel
Yeah, I
inadequate
couldn't help. I
shit
couldn't
right
help
now.
it. No,
I
couldn't
spent
help
all
it.
my time on the Pokemon draft, guys. Okay, obviously, all effort went into the Pokemon draft.
So
Okay.
a shameless plug, an excellent playlist is if you download the Versus cheat sheet, Nelly versus Ludacris. It's a
Ooh.
great playlist.
That is a playlist.
And I've spent all day, unfortunately, having to skip over my Nelly songs to get to the Ludacris songs.
Oh
But
no! Yep.
Proud of you.
Okay. So we've laid some
we-
ground
yes,
rules.
we have some ground
We
rules.
have eliminated some already. Who wants to pitch their number one Ludacris song?
I could go if we need to,
Do it.
because I'm
Go.
gonna. It's a callback to what I just said. As a matter of fact, Get Back I had as
It's a great
number
song.
1. I had as number 1. I think for a couple of reasons. I think it was just a fantastic song. The
Okay.
video was amazing at the time. It was a great music video.
Ooh, we've entered into a different category now.
And
And I'm here for it.
if this is if people remember Tropic Thunder, Tom Cruise dance at the end of the movie
Yep. That
was to
helps.
Get Back.
You know what? I hope we put on Twitter if the person that can, well, I mean, you told us what the reference there was, but if you can identify all the movie references in
Yep.
this specific episode, we'll
they
send
have
you
they instead of the chapters in like a YouTube video, it's just timestamps with references.
right.
This is the movie, right?
Like,
Yeah.
we'll send
I-
you a 6-pack.
I did
Yeah,
that a while
100%,
ago.
yeah.
I tried to do the you'll appreciate this. I tried to do the Critical Role thing where I called out the jokes that
Yeah.
I wanted to call out. And I
Yep.
was like, I can't do this. I'm
That's
not.
too much effort.
So I went back to just when did the new topics start, and so I
Yeah.
put those timestamps in.
There you go.
Get Back is a good one. It's absolutely in the top
Top 5.
3.
Yeah, it's
Right.
not my favorite Ludacris, but I think
That's
it is the
fine.
top. It is
It
the
doesn't
top.
have to be your favorite. Because it's a part of Red Light District and it's
Mhm.
his later. I know it's not his latest album, but of his like peak
Big hitters
is
Yeah,
one
yeah,
of
for
the
sure.
later albums. It's hard for me to put that as the best because
Sure.
I do like the original stuff, and I'm struggling, and I'm hoping Rick or Ben, you can convince me one way or the other of what's your fantasy and Rollout. Those are the two I'm struggling with,
Oh man, Rollout was good.
and
I think-
those were two of like the original Ludacris
Yeah.
songs. They're on 2 different albums, but they were like, if you think of Ludacris,
Yeah, his
think
also
of
is yeah.
what's your
Your
fantasy and
fantasy is
Rollout?
I feel like what made him big, and that is my favorite Ludacris song.
And one of the reasons why it's even my favorite is because I went back and listened to it and I tried to like analyze it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
The sample is so minimal and it's just lyrics. Like, yeah, obviously there's a melody and there's like some percussion going in the background to keep the beat going, but 90% of it is just Luda and I forgot her name, who sings the female part, but it's just like, it's all just Luda. Whereas I feel like, and the reason why I want to go roll out in my head, I'm convincing myself, is he evolved enough for rollout to go get that big band sample where there's like horns in the background a little bit.
Yeah.
And then he goes from his normal kind of safe cadence in What's Your Fantasy, and he starts like mixing it up. He starts going slow, not slow, but like the words, the rhythm he's using is one, it's very staccato, and then it goes Busta Rhymes almost, and he'll show off how fast he can rap, and then he'll go back and he'll go back and forth. So I'm gonna go Roll Out as the best Ludacris song because it's the culmination. It shows off all of his talents and is just, I think that is Ludacris. If I were to like personify him in a song, it would be Roll Out.
So Roll Out is probably my favorite all-time Ludacris song. But, and I had thought about this prior to us establishing this as a rule, I can't just be thinking my favorite. And while I love that song, it's nostalgic for me, and everyone that listens to this podcast knows I'm Mr. Nostalgia. It's not the best song in my opinion. I've got it at 5. It's a great song, but if you're talking like uniqueness and musicality and stuff like that, then you got to jump into things like Runaway Love, and like that's adding more to the song.
That's too much.
But as far as the best song in my opinion, Travis, I am going to be the splitter for you. It is 100% What's Your Fantasy. I still quote this song like today, and this song is 20 years old. I was thinking Move Bitch. I was thinking Pimpin' All Over the World. And come on, Pimpin' All Over the World, man. Everybody loves that fucking song. But it's as far as what's not my favorite, it's not what's my favorite.
Love the Cadillac Williams part at the end.
Exactly.
That's the question.
Well, and it stings me to pick my favorite song that's referencing the Falcons.
Ladies.
I'm literally referencing an Atlanta Falcons song that has the dome in it and the Falcons, and it sucks. But it's still his best song.
And that's why I know this is a genuine take from Ben to pick something that references the Atlanta Falcons hurts you so much. So I know this is a genuine pick. Rick, you're the only one to not give it opinion.
I mean, I love Ludacris. Like, so this
Who doesn't?
Hard. This was hard for me. Well, in the sense of like,
I'm hard right now.
So hard. I wrestled with favorite to best all day is basically what we went for. And Travis, I like your original one, but to me, like Roll Out, Move Bitch, Get Out the Way. And what's the other one? The Hoe, Who's a Hoe?
I was gonna, that was a sleeper one for me.
To me, they're all kind of the same to me. And
okay,
so
I appreciate that.
To say
I
like
picked
that,
Roll Out. Yeah,
to say that's his graduated version.
No, you pick Tad. You pick Get Back.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I picked Roll Out.
I in my head I was saying
and Get Back is good too. I can't get there, and I think like I spent all day trying to not pick What's Your Fantasy, but like
it was my seg. It was my
at the end of the day. Like,
that's okay. I'm okay. Like that is if that's the one we go with, Rick. If that's the one you are convinced without a doubt is the best, I can get on board with that.
The problem is I'm not, but I think it's the inner turmoil of I just have all my favorites. And while that is one of my favorites, like I think I'm gonna have to go with that because obviously I can't go Baby by Justin Bieber featuring Ludacris. But
no, you cannot.
Much as we all wanted to.
No, that was. That's why we had to rule it out because then there's not a conversation.
That's why I was saying
there's not a conversation, right? Yeah.
I'm just glad nobody said Moneymaker.
No,
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think Tad, you and I both can get on board with What's Your Fantasy.
Oh, What Your Fantasy was my number 2. It was the lock in number 2 spot. So
I think we all mentioned the top 3. Like if any one of those was picked, I'm here for it.
Right. Agreed.
Yes, those are the top 3. You know, if you have top 5, whatever. But like to me, those are ludicrous. If someone says ludicrous, I'm thinking of one of those 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I'm talking like favorites or like situational,
Right.
his newer one, I say newer. This is like probably even
Newer
8 years ago. How Low.
Yes, because you got to
Low.
listen to the Chickmunks sometimes.
It's so fucking catchy, and like it's got that trap feeling to it where I'm like, I'm waiting for the bass to drop. Please drop. And it's got that for it, and I'm here for that, and I like that. Is it the best Ludacris song? No. Is it the best song to like play in a club today? Probably, but that doesn't make it the best song. That's just
right.
May I tell you all a small, very short story?
Absolutely.
It is.
Yes,
I have very few regrets in life. One regret is
I love this story already.
I was at a conference for tech stuff that I do, right? And I, being the nerd I am, booked the next day. And one of these things is for a very hard to get in 8 a.m. thing. Again, I'm nerding out. They have brought Ludacris in as a special, like,
That's Chris
I
Gates
understood it as a meet and greet, right? And I was like, I have to be up at 8 in the morning. And it was like, it's like studying for a final, the thing that I was doing, right? So I skipped it. It was, ladies and gentlemen, this was a personal concert that he put on. And the people from my company were front row, Ludacris in this thing. These people did not even know who he was, let alone any of the songs.
Assholes.
And they sent pictures, and I was devastated. Devastated. This was 2019.
Like, do you like Kanye? Because here we are. No.
And I just want to. It's one of my few regrets in life, right? And the other one is how I got herpes. But that's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there.
If we can make it here or there.
Okay. That's it. That's my story. I won't take up no more time.
But some say that maybe that would be a college class on how to not get herpes.
Don't take my goddamn segue. You piece of shit.
Yeah, that was good.
I had this whole bit lined up about how I really wanted someone to mention Saturday, but that's not when college classes are going. You fucking dickhole. I'm going to go pee.
Saturday.
Taking it.
No, I'm really going to go pee.
Today's episode is brought to you by Rocket Guitar Repair. Is your guitar beat up, dented, or is there dirt from the 70s still under the controls? Well, you're in luck. At Rocket Guitar Repair, Ray works on everything from acoustic and electric guitars to bass guitars, banjos, mandolins. If it has strings, Ray can fix it. With over 50 years playing, repairing, and building guitars, Rocket Guitar Repair can get your guitar repaired rocket quick. Call Rocket Guitar Repair at 678-400-3062 or visit rocketguitarrepair.com.
Rick, you mentioned earlier that the people on this podcast are learned doctors. And we only got that way because we all attended.
Did you just cut out my segue?
That's going to be in there. That's going to be in there. I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to keep the part about me being mad. And then I'm going to keep that part. And I'm going to cut this part out. And I'm going to say, that's only because we all attended Banter University or whatever university we want to call it.
Some would call it the Harvard of podcast.
The Harvard of podcast universities is what I've heard.
I see nothing but Ivy Leaguers on here. That's what
Ivy in the way that it creeps up and just suffocates everyone else.
Yes.
That kind of Ivy. Guys, if we were to start,
that was graduate level humor.
Yes, it was. I'm here for it.
Keep it going.
If we were to start our own university, we got to start with some sort of curriculum, right? What 5 majors would we offer if we're creating our own university?
I'll go.
Give it to me. Do it.
Let me hop out there. Because there are just things that we all should know. And so, number one, no particular order. This is just how I thought of them, not necessarily level of importance. So, number one, We need a grilling course.
Okay.
Like, we need a
You
grilling.
need to know how to
master.
put
You
covers on your teeth that have gold plates and platinum.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Right. So when
How
you
to
become
grill. Got it.
right. When we become a rapper and we talk about our fantasies, you know exactly how to do it. And then on top of that, I think you need a cocktail course. Like, you don't necessarily need to be a bartender professional, but you need like a solid 3 to 5 cocktails that you can make. So give me just like a survey level, if you will, cocktail course. Next, give me like a casual fashion class. I don't need these super high socks and sandals. So just like a casual, just a casual fashion class.
Casual.
Yeah.
Totes cash.
It's totes cash.
Totes
And that's really just that's my low key crusade against leggings and Nike shorts. As
Whoa,
well,
don't.
those who knows
We
me.
like leggings.
Moving on. Give me a wings class because we just need to educate the world on what the right wings are and how to enjoy wings. I'm gonna leave that open ended.
Say there's a lot there. I was like, this could that.
Yeah, I'm not inserting
Yeah.
my
Okay.
personal wings opinion.
Just
Just
wings.
wings. A
Got it.
survey course on wings. And then finally, give me a cigar class. Again, just a high level, choose your own adventure cigar class.
You went. If I could sum up your curriculum, and this is
it's a Rick Mattison curriculum.
No, I was Rick. If you look up Rick Mattison in the dictionary, it just says basic.
Yeah. Yes.
Got it.
I would say.
I'm not saying you have. I'm just calling it out. That is
basic.
That is our 1101. Is that is our
1101. I would have pinned that with but necessary. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but
you need
basic,
a solid foundation,
but necessary, right?
Thank you, Tad.
You're welcome.
I like basic.
Look, I didn't say you have to wear your Han Solo outfit for the fall to these courses, okay?
My vest and
with a pumpkin spice
jeans.
latte. All right.
Yes,
Even though it would give you extra credit.
So I went way outside. Rick, you went like right down the middle.
I stayed home.
You went the 1 pin, the 7 pin, and the 9 pin. I don't know if that's right bowling, but you went right down the middle.
Left bowling.
I went with the art of the segue.
Oh my god. I love it.
Right.
Taught by Travis.
Yes. I'm clearly the professor.
Tenured. Not just taught, tenured.
The tenured professor.
Yeah.
So can say whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, that's right. You're not ousting that motherfucker.
No, I'm here forever. I went with time travel tourism management. How to manage the time travelers who are coming in from the future. I went with how to avoid hipsters because we all need to keep them at arm's length, right? That's why Danny is just sometimes appears, right? That's that one. Another class I've got it's a critical thinking class, but it's called Thinking Outside the Bun, a Taco Bell case study.
Ooh.
Oh God.
It's a PhD level class, right?
Yeah,
that is
a real class. And then I
take that class.
I would do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
The last one, if I'm looking at the majors I've got, the one I'm missing is just some sort of food element. I'm gonna butcher his name, but Chef Amari starts with a G. I don't know his last name. Chocolate sculpting guy. Everyone should know how to make giant chocolate sculptures. Like that's a must. You have to know how to do it. So give me those as my curriculum.
I'm here for it.
Ben, Tad, what is your curriculum?
Okay, so clearly we all took this topic differently.
Yes, we did. And that's what I love about this podcast.
So I created top five courses at Banter University.
Yeah, me too.
But I related it a little bit more to what we are as a podcast. So,
well, that's a terrible way to think.
they get better. Well, I'm going to Barbanter
Did you take a
University to
Pokemon
be
class?
better at Barbanter. So first course, this one's an easy one. It's science of distillation and molecular drinkery. So understanding how, why, and what drinks are.
I don't think you could say that again if I asked you to do it.
Totally could, but I'm gonna let you believe that I can. So class number 2, criticism 101. Fuck speech class. Learn how to argue those who attack you, not to public speak. Number 3, history of dads. All things dad jokes and puns dating back to the 1800s.
Oh, that's good.
All right, number 4, fantasy literature, an in-depth look and study of fictional characters and those stories. Lastly, anger management. Not original, but learn how to accept fucking ridiculous explanations of important topics in life.
Fuck you, Ben. That's an awful take. I hate it so much. Like, what the fuck were you thinking? God damn it.
I aced that class, so fuck you too.
I haven't taken it yet.
B minus. B minus.
All right, Tad, what are your fucking... God damn it, Tad. What? Just go ahead and...
You guys are great. Useless University State College Technical Institute is now offering the following majors. For science, astrobiology, the study of life in the universe. Not here. For all of you plant lovers, horticulture, not horticulture, horticulture, the study of hoarders and their culture and how they live.
I love that so much. That's such a good pun.
Medieval pre-med, for those of you trying to implement leeching, but just not quite sure where they go,
We could have used you on last episode for that one.
Oh, this is great. Yeah.
And this one might hit close. Bartering. Not bartendering, right? But bartering, our economics course of bartering. How many sheep do I need for your goat?
As a Jew, I don't need it. I've already opted.
Who needs fiat money, right? Yeah, exactly. Well, that maybe I was targeting you with this one,
20 sheep for a laptop.
I came out of the womb with that class already credited,
gotcha,
so I'm good.
Gotcha. No, that's perfect, right? And then obviously exercise science, because just to piss people off that I said exercise science. Anyway, I tried to go for I think your guys' was way better. So
I love everyone's.
For the bartering class, is it shortened 3 letters JEW? Is that bartering?
Yes. How to Jew.
That's how it shows up on your curriculum page.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the class code is JEW.
Ironically enough, Travis is also the traveling tenured professor for that course as well.
Yeah,
proud of you.
It's not ironically, that's just true.
It's just true.
So to recap, we've got Rick's curriculum is grilling, cocktails, fashion, wings, and cigars. The basic, that's your entry level, that's your freshman year.
But
we've got
foundational
learning.
Our Gen Ed, as it were.
Gen Ed.
Reese Witherspoon is the teacher for every course.
For every class. Didn't I just see you? No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Okay with it.
Mine were the art of the segue, time travel, tourism management, how to avoid hipsters and thinking outside the bun, a Taco Bell case study, and chocolate sculpting. Ben, you had how/why/what drinks are, criticism, how to argue, history of dads, jokes, fantasy literature, and anger management. And Tad, you had astrobiology, study of life in the universe, hoarder culture, medieval pre-med, bartering, and exercise science.
Dude, you totally crapped the name of my classes.
It really was. The elegance of the course names were really just off there.
Like fuck you.
I'm sorry. I'm a little drunk and I'm just
it's not me tonight.
Yeah.
I'm typing these as fast as I can. So
it's okay.
Very drunk.
I'm going with the spirit of the name of the class, not the name of the class.
That's fair.
So that's 20 different. Is that do we just want to I think
it's great. We don't no voting.
Hold on.
That's 4 years of studying.
I'm going to be a real stickler here, in that Ben and Rick have a crossover, a duplicate with the drinks and cocktails.
I'm okay with that.
Okay,
I feel like Rick's is the entry level and Ben's is the advanced course. Again,
I'm
just by
okay with it.
giving
If
the
we
away-
one
put
11 or
advanced,
two?
yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm okay with that.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so if someone
We can
from
combine those. That's
from
fine.
now on, anyone that wants to be a guest on this podcast has to take these 20 classes
Just before you're
Christ.
eligible.
before you're eligible to be a guest.
And we need video proof.
Don't
And-
challenge
and-
me. I will write a curriculum. Do not
I was gonna
challenge
say,
me.
and don't worry,
challenge.
Travis will
Consider
have
yourself
a
challenged.
quiz. Travis will create a quiz that everybody will have to take prior to the show to make sure you can be on. So look for that quiz before you guys come on. Thanks, Travis.
Tad, a problem
See
with
you
that.
later.
No,
See
no,
ya.
no.
Send
You're
for
taking
me.
you're taking this the wrong way. You said this in the future tense of will. You're assuming that I don't already have
No, you don't already have it. Fair
have a
enough, fair
quiz
enough,
for
It's
all
your
of these
exit
topics.
interview. to get
Oh,
off
look at the
Zoom call.
time.
Yeah, you have some questions to answer. Does anyone else have any other curriculums or majors or things they want to mention?
I created a college in a treehouse, but that was just like while I was
I
just
like that idea.
sticking around. So yeah, it was in the redwood forest, forestry, fire safety. It was kind of morbid, but yeah.
The fact that no one said underwater basket weaving troubled me
Actually,
a little bit.
I did have Air Bubble University, which
Bubble,
was
yeah.
underwater, but
Yeah.
I didn't take the time to create courses.
The other two I have that I really want to mention are haunted house architecture.
Ha!
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep. And slaying it.
Actually, no.
Wait, what? No? No.
Huh.
Stop. No. Stop trying to force your Halloween decorations into things.
Bitch,
That's-
give me my Halloween. It
I've
is
been trying to
August.
do it on Twitter for
I
like
will-
a week now.
I will wait until Labor Day. I saw
Since
that post. Someone
August,
said
I saw
said
that.
wait until Labor Day. I'm like, okay, that's fair. After Labor Day, I'm putting up my Halloween decorations.
Do you
Wait,
not
but
like
is it-
Halloween?
It's not that I don't like Halloween. It's just
So-
it's August.
Oh, Rick, don't
I-
listen. I feel like this is the Christmas decoration conversation for Halloween, right?
Yes.
Don't let them paint you into that corner of, oh, well, I
Travis,
guess you don't
your
like, you
neighbors
must
have
not like Christmas.
skeletons.
Like, no, I don't want to put
I
my
have the
tree up in
skeleton.
June.
Those are
Don't
yours?
hate me, okay?
Yeah,
It's okay.
Like
I-
the big ones that like
that's mine. I
go
paid
over the fence
$300 for that bitch, and I'm
into the backyard.
it's in the front yard, but yeah.
Oh no, the ones I saw. I was in
Wait,
Denver
did you
the
buy
other
the
day.
giant one
And,
that's like
yes.
20 feet
over the
tall?
back
Yes,
fence.
it's
What
16,
is
but
this?
yes.
What is this?
It's-
One of those blow up?
No.
No,
No,
it's
it's
the giant
solid.
skeleton that's
It's
like
awesome.
the size of your house, not blow up.
Well, your neighbors have two of them. They go over their backyard fence, and it's over like the main. I'll
I don't
send
have
you
that.
footage, but yeah,
I have the one skeleton. His name is Marshall, according to my son.
I
Yeah.
love
about
fantasy.
your other son?
I love costumes. I
Yeah.
love dress up, but I don't like
Nice,
Halloween.
Travis, nice.
Anyway, my last class was slaying it. A Buffy the
No,
Vampire
stop
Slayer
it.
case
No.
study.
No,
Thought it
no.
was gonna be
Do
sexual.
it again. Make a new one. That was no.
I liked that one. That was so good.
I
That
thought
was
you
so
were gonna
good.
say. I thought you were gonna say slaying it, a course in
Yes.
slump busters.
Yeah, we all
No.
felt that.
Okay, gotcha. I wasn't
No.
the only
With
one.
Buffy the Vampire as a teacher.
Yeah, there
I'm
you
okay
go.
with it. Yeah, fine with me.
So I would fuck, kill, marry one of them.
Yeah,
So-
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah.
If I
Bring
could throw
it
I could
on.
throw this bottle at you, Rick.
I love
It's
how he was
empty.
looking
I
down and
finished
you
it.
could read it on his face. When
I
you said
finished it.
Wait. I need to know this. What's worse, Travis? Us stealing your segues or us trying to mess up your on today's podcast?
Segues. Hondo P.
So
Now
I stopped
now I know
doing
what
it
to
a
mess
few,
up in the future.
I stopped doing it a few months ago. I might have to start it.
Yeah.
No, that's
You're crushing his creative outlet, ladies
Right.
and gentlemen. You gotta.
the beginning is a I don't want to say is a Drew thing, but it's like a hey, this is the intro to the podcast. Are you trying to mess me up right now? Oh, that's funny. Haha. The segues are like what I like.
Your calling card.
I dream of when I go to sleep. Like it's the last thing.
Yeah.
It's what I imagine. It's what I look forward to more than anything in the world.
Really?
I believe.
I don't have a lot.
I wholeheartedly believe that.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm really not questioning this a lot. Like, it's
Like
actually,
Travis is in a meeting at 10 o'clock at work, and he's like,
Man.
"I have the worst segue to use later," and
Yes.
that's all he's thinking.
Oh, that's a good segue. Scratch that. I need a
Yeah,
bad
right.
one.
Yeah. It's time for last call. Guys, we are doing a very interesting last call. We're doing the classic FMK fuck, marry, kill, but we're going to do this round robin style. And Ben went above and beyond and came up with like a bunch of different scenarios. So he's just going to be intermittently thrown in there. So Ben, give us your first fuck, marry, kill list.
We're gonna go with the Ryan fuck, marry, kill. So we're gonna
yes.
go with Ryan Gosling, Ryan Reynolds, and Ryan Seacrest. Who wants to go first?
Oh, I mean, that's easy.
I feel set up.
That's
All
easy. You kill Ryan Seacrest because you fuck Ryan Reynolds because you married Ryan Gosling. I mean, like, that's slow pitch. I feel like that's slow pitch. I like how you started it off easy, but I will hop into that one real quick.
No, I
So-
disagree. You're forgetting that Ryan Gosling was a defensive liability. So you kill Ryan Gosling, you fuck Ryan Seacrest,
Defensive
and you marry Ryan
liability?
Reynolds.
Remember the Titans. That was
That's
so
right.
good.
That's right.
Petey, get in there.
It was a defensive liability. So
I forgot about that, and that's the remember the Titans. Yes, I listen. I stand corrected, and I will go sit in my seat. You put me in my place, sir. Well done.
Okay, so I was more on board with the original Tad one of fuck, marry, kill Reynolds, Gosling, Seacrest. So I kill Seacrest. I don't need him in my life. It's fine.
Yeah, and I'm gonna fuck Ryan Reynolds because anybody good enough for Blake Lively is good enough for me.
Nailed it.
I'm gonna marry Gosling because look at those eyes, and then fuck you, Seacrest.
all right, we don't
Nope,
believe it.
don't say kill you, Seacrest.
We don't need a defense.
So
You
then-
I'm sorry.
got it with
fucking,
that.
I'm going to kill you, Seacrest.
Travis is no longer allowed to criticize Terry Fontenot based off that FMK because he wants a defensive liability in his life. So
But the football players have nothing to do with my sexual advances.
Sunshine.
well, no, but
Rick, give us your
Left
fuck,
side.
give us your
Sorry,
fuck,
go
marry, kill, starting with Tad.
so fuck, marry, kill: Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning.
I know what probably other people are going to pick. I'm going to fuck that big-headed, sexy bastard.
Yeah.
I am going to marry Tom Brady for the
Ooh,
money.
Okay.
He's free. He's on the market now, and I'm going to kill
Okay.
Drew Brees because he's at the end he's kind of a throwaway there.
Tad, you and I are close. I'm going to fuck Brady because fuck Brady. Right. Because fuck Brady. I'm a Mary Manning because I feel like he and I will get along and we'll just get so many chores done and kill Drew Brees. Like fuck Drew Brees, but not actually.
You ready
Kill Drew
ready
Brees.
for my hot take? I just didn't want to put my dick in a goat. That's all. Well,
That's fine. I get that. I
You're,
get that.
you're assuming you would be on top, so that's.
Oh
it.
no, I'm a power bottom, 100% power bottom over here, guys.
Whoa, Ben. Brady Manning Breeze.
Yeah, as a Buccaneers fan, I am going to fuck Brady. I am going to marry Peyton Manning because he's just a sweetheart.
Mhm.
And I am going to kill Drew Brees.
Rick, do you have a take?
I do. I think we're a little off base here. I think you fuck Tom Brady for shallowness. I think you marry Drew Brees, and I think you kill the big-headed, four-headed Peyton Manning.
As a Falcons fan, the fact that you can keep Breeze around,
Yeah, that's not the route I took. I mean,
that's
you got
fine.
two.
That's
you
fine.
got-
That's fine. That's fine. I
Yeah.
get it. You're just a terrible Falcons fan.
you
Ben,
got two Midwesterners
Ben,
there.
Ben.
You picked the defensive liability.
In a fictional setting, I went. One's fictional, one's non-fictional. Ben, what's your next one?
I went Ryan's the first round. Let's go Jessica's. I've done this one once or
9
twice
times?
before. So give me Jessica Alba, Jessica Biel, and Jessica Simpson.
Oh,
my God, I never remember which one Jessica Biel.
I know you don't. I'll go first.
No, I got this. I'm going to fuck Jessica Alba, marry Jessica Biel, and kill Jessica Simpson. It's pretty straightforward for me. Like, You laid it out in the correct order.
I am going to similar. I'm going to fuck Jessica Simpson. I'm going to marry Jessica Biel because I'll take JT's sloppy seconds any day.
Yes.
Amen.
And
Proud
I'm
of
going to
you.
kill Jessica Alba. The reasoning, when a call back to the Herp, she from Jake Jenner, what was his name? The guy, that baseball player who slept with everybody. She's got the Herp, known to have the Herp. So I kill her because although I had a huge crush on her, I don't want the Red Death.
I'm gonna go second after that, just because I'm the exact same as Tad. So
Okay. I don't hate that order.
Yeah, no, it's not terrible.
As long as we're all marrying Jessica Biel.
Oh yeah, I think that's pretty. She's the long run play there.
If she's good enough for JT, she's good enough
good
for
enough for
anybody
us,
else on the
as it turns
fucking
out.
planet.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, but I
like
you
she's
know,
my mirror.
Herp or not, I mean, come on. At the end of the day, herpes is everywhere. I have to fuck Jessica Alba. I can't help it.
I was such a crush on her for a long time.
I'm gonna fuck Alba. I'm gonna marry Beal, and bye Simpson.
It's fair. I think it's a toss up. I'm okay that we're split 50-50 on that.
Yeah.
Tad, you're FMK.
All right, there are females, right? But this is because I
Correct.
did through.
There are
I
females.
did through. I said through time. I don't know if Travis included that, so I have
I'm okay.
past history people. Right, ready? Amelia Earhart
Nice.
during her famous flight.
Only during her famous flight.
Yes, it's the point in time. Mother Teresa, whenever you want. Helen Keller, whenever you want. And the implications of your choices, they will resound through history. So just understand.
Only some history, because some history
Only
don't
some
resound.
Well, all right, can I go first?
Yeah, yes, you can. Wait.
History.
I'm just saying.
Rick wins the internet today. That was good.
Get it? Because she's deaf. That was
I
the
know. Oh man.
All right, Ben, you wanted to go first.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
and I'm regretting I said that, but I'm gonna go anyway. All right, so I'm gonna fuck Mother Teresa because at the end of the day,
Yeah, I
she
can only
hasn't
see
fucked
one
anybody,
hole.
and
Right.
I feel like I can provide her with this new service.
About 30 seconds of service. Yeah.
Yeah.
40, 45. Come on.
45. Okay, you're right.
He's got to have that first 20 seconds to stretch, guys.
I'm gonna marry Helen Keller because I can have parties every night. She ain't
We're getting canceled.
She can't see it. She can't hear.
This is the episode we're getting canceled.
I love that take
And
so much.
I'm gonna kill Amelia Earhart because everybody already thinks she's dead anyway.
Oh.
Aren't they all?
Ben, that was such a good take. Whatever you just said, I'm echoing all of that because
Great. Okay.
yes, I want to be able to have whatever party I want and no one hear it. And Amelia Earhart's already dead. She's lost somewhere. And yeah, sure, fuck Mother Teresa. That one's a throwaway. But the other two are so solid that I'm okay with it.
I'm going to reverse the Mother Teresa for Amelia Earhart because I think one of them is down for oral and the other one is not.
No.
So I'm switching.
Hey, one knows how to handle a joystick. I'm just saying.
Hey, yo.
You know, so that's my only swap in that. But
So you went fuck Amelia Earhart, marry Helen Keller, and
Yes.
then kill Mother Teresa.
yes,
You want to
Now-
kill Rick? Do you want to kill Mother Teresa in this context?
I will not respond to that.
But
I can either confirm or deny those allegations.
But out
Your
of
Honor.
context for a short,
You've heard my choices.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're
I
right.
do not need.
what I
I just need the quote for the short. God damn it!
No, you don't. No, you don't.
God damn it! You want to
Rich.
kill Mother Teresa?
Some
Rich
great
loves all.
content already.
Rick
that
loves
you
all.
don't
Rick loves
need
all.
you for that.
All right, listen. You
Tatathy.
you fuck Amelia Earhart because that's the reason she crashes.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
You marry
Okay.
you marry Mother Teresa because
Why?
she's a saint. Because if you fuck her, she
But
loses
she's a
her
mother
sainthood.
already.
She's not a nun anymore, and you've now destroyed a saint. I don't think they can also marry.
Can I
but
put that on my
my
resume?
logic doesn't work for that. I mean,
Can I
duh.
put it on my resume? Destroyed
you
a
can put whatever
saint.
Yeah, destroyed a saint. I mean, that's one of those end results, extracurricular activities there.
Not
And
gonna cut my
And then
pass
you
with that.
you put Helen Keller down. you put her down because
Put her out of
Because it
misery.
resounds through history.
because
Yeah.
that's the right thing to do.
Right. Right.
To
And
all
you can't see me podcast when I'm making a face because I know what I said and that's real bad.
She lived a full
Rick-
life.
Rick,
Yeah, she lived. Son of a
Life, maybe.
bitch.
I don't know. Maybe if we had second life.
Our listeners just went from 40 to 20.
It's so great. We only have 7 listeners. We could get away with this. But
well, to be fair, anyone that's advocating for Helen Keller didn't listen to this podcast anyway, so it's fine.
sure.
When you guys get syndicated, this episode's gone, and I know that, and I'm okay with it, and I've made my peace with it.
It's good to go.
Everybody will be like, didn't you claim that you were on that famous podcast? And I was like, well, I was, but
Ben, you apparently have another one.
Fuck, marry, kill. Thor,
Ooh,
Iron Man,
okay.
Now we're getting there.
Doctor Strange.
I guess I'm gonna fuck Strange. I'm gonna marry a god, and I'm gonna kill Iron Man.
Not even
See, I
close to
don't-
what I would do. So.
I
not even close to
don't
me.
like that take because
Well, it is close, I guess.
because if I'm living on Earth, if I'm me, right, I want to fuck Thor because it's Chris Hemsworth. I want to marry Iron Man because he's got the money. And what has Strange got other than some sort of like weird like hand motions? If it's me,
Magician.
if it's
He was
me,
a neurosurgeon.
Magician.
he's a neurosurgeon that can't use his hands anymore. Like fuck off, dude.
Ironically enough, he does use his hands in the movies. They never addressed that part of it, right? Like they never.
It's
like
they did. Tad, real quick, if we're nerding out, they did with the whole like, oh,
we're not.
I'm a basketball player and I can like, I'm fully able to like, with like some basic training, I can hoop up now. It's fine. So
Well, magic, not basic training. Magic.
yeah,
you're talking about
basic-
when he went and found the. Yeah, I'm talking about why didn't he attempt to go back to medicine at all? Like that was his whole purpose.
why would you go back to medicine if you can open up a portal to another dimension?
I'm just saying they didn't address it. There's obviously you wouldn't go back to doing medicine if you now are the
You don't need to address
they
it.
never
It's,
talked
it's
about
too
it.
obvious. It's
assumed.
It's assumed. It's fine.
You know what happens when
I
you
would
assume.
I would fuck Chris Hemsworth, Thor. I would marry Iron Man, the multi-billionaire philanthropist
I'm not
playboy,
mad. I'm not
and
mad.
I would kill Doctor Strange because he's got a cape.
I'm actually gonna follow what Travis said, but I'm different reasoning. So I'm gonna fuck Thor. I am gonna marry Iron Man, not because he's the playboy, but Iron Man is the epitome of the amazing superheroes. Like he's not just a playboy; he's a good guy.
First of all, Iron Man's not a
Iron
superhero.
Man's not a superhero.
We've discussed
Fuck
that
you!
in
No,
previous
we discussed
podcasts.
this, and my argument from that episode was
He
that
is.
he is.
He has superhero intellect.
Yep.
It was
Thank
the
you.
wrong argument.
Yep. Nope.
He's
not
he's
Doctor-
peak human intellect. He's not
Nope.
super.
That was not my argument, and this is
No,
my
I know it wasn't
explanation.
yours. Just yours was wrong. So it's okay.
Right.
I'm with you.
I'm with
Ben.
you, Rick.
I'm with
I'm
you.
with you.
Iron-
I'm with you.
You will
Rick.
never
Iron
talk bad
Man.
about my Iron Man.
I want to spend the
There's
rest of
nothing
my
bad
life with
about it.
Iron
He's
Man,
great.
not because he's a playboy, but because he's got everything going for him. He's a good guy. Blah 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 blah. And then
He's not a
Doc-
good guy.
Doctor
That is
Strange.
not true.
Did we
Doctor
watch this
Strange,
thing?
I'm gonna kill Doctor Strange because Doctor Strange struggles way too fucking much with his day-to-day decisions. The guy can't ever decide what he's supposed to be doing. I don't want that in my life. Fucking get rid of him.
Did we
That's
watch
my reasoning.
They did him wrong in the recent movie. I wish they would have done him better.
Yeah,
in the,
get
in the
rid
most
of
recent movie.
Strange 3. That was
I
bad.
also think if you were going to put this list together, it
Two?
should have been the big three. You should have put Cap in there instead of.
I did that on purpose.
Strange.
I
Okay,
did it
okay,
on
okay,
purpose.
yeah.
No, I didn't want the big
That would have
three.
made it real tough. That would have made it hard for me to pick. But I think you got to kill Strange.
I'm hard.
Unfortunately, yeah. But I like Strange. But if it was. Listen, I have the same as Travis, slightly different reasoning. I want to feel the lightning between my thighs, as it turns out, And
Tad, there's already lightning between your thighs.
hey, yo,
Don't ever shortchange yourself.
Well, then I would like to amend that with "Let's cross the streams," as it turns out.
Ooh wee!
Yeah, look, Rick made a face. And okay, then you marry Iron Man, right? I mean, again, I'm an Iron Man fanboy. He's my favorite.
Yeah.
He's my favorite.
He's my number
superhero.
two.
Yep.
Number
Who's your
two.
favorite normal person? I get it.
All right, we got two more.
Blasphemy.
My 3, fuck, marry, kill, Mystique, Harley Quinn, and Bellatrix Lestrange.
Oh man,
Ooh.
Travis is hitting me in the.
I'm going all of the weird fantasies. Let's go.
First thing is fuck, and this is really easy for me because I want some unique positions, and nobody can offer that better than Mystique. Get me some excitement going on here, but it's gonna dull after a while. One thing that's not gonna dull is Harley Quinn. She's exciting. She's always on. Always on. Doesn't matter if there's something blowing up in her face or not. She's on.
Hey,
I want to marry that.
Hey,
And then fucking kill Bellatrix. Like, what a bitch. I don't want her in my life. Bye.
No, Ben, you missed this. Give me Fuck Lestrange, because that is gonna be the greatest night of your life. I agree with your Mary Harley Quinn, but kill Mystique for me, because
you guys have made a
the best thing about Mystique
mistake.
is she'll change into not Mystique, and that's
no. That's why. That's why you guys have fundamentally messed up. Listen,
All right, go for it.
you
This is the
always
most controversial
All right,
one so
you
far.
always
Let's
fuck
go.
crazy. You always fuck crazy. Always.
So-
You
which
want
is-
to
which is
visit their
Lestrange.
tribe. You don't want to join. You don't marry.
Wait, who's
Because-
crazy in this?
They're all crazy.
Harlequin.
Okay.
Harley's the
Okay,
craziest.
Harley, when she's the crazy, yeah, fair enough, right? You marry
No.
Mystique because Mystique can shapeshift into any
Alright.
woman that you ever want to bang for the rest of your life.
But that's your fundamental flaw. You know it's not going to go that way. She's going to be like,
What are you talking about?
she's
Every
like, why do you think
role
about your
playing is a
girlfriend from high
real
school?
thing,
And she's gonna
ladies
hold
and
it over
gentlemen,
you
and
on
you are
Thanksgiving.
picking the apex of the role player. Like you are now in any scenario that you ever want to.
Yeah, but you have to continually earn that. You have to earn that privilege for her to change out of her.
Well, listen, if you're, in my world, okay,
That's fair. That's fair.
in my FMK world, okay, she would be participating willingly, right? And then you kill Bellatrix
Okay, all right.
because she was
So you have to stand in
she
between
was
your
the
thighs.
yeah the
Right,
other
I get
two
it.
were
All right.
lock-ins, and so she just falls into that third spot.
Hey. all
So
right.
I'm gonna go the opposite of everyone, because everyone's had a slightly different answer. I'm going to agree with Rick that Lestrange is gonna give you the best sex ever. Like, period. The end.
Literal magic.
Literally.
Like, what is that
Literal
based
ma-
off
That
of?
doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
You don't understand.
Take your.
I don't.
No. Yeah.
She's going to take you close to death, and it's gonna be.
She's gonna take us on a
phenomenal.
magic carpet ride.
Last time I had sex, that's what I wanted. Like,
But Rick,
hey,
I'm
bring me to
switch.
death.
I'm gonna switch you with the Quinn and Mystique. I'm gonna give
I'm okay with that.
Mystique the Mary, because I do want the longevity. And Quinn literally was like hey, this one psychotic guy who I interviewed while I was a psychologist in Arkham Asylum, he like convinced me to be a bad guy, and so now I'm a bad guy. I don't want Harley Quinn. I'm gonna kill Harley Quinn.
I'm okay with that.
She's
I'm not,
hot. I'm not mad. Like, I would. She's a one.
Ben, I'm with you.
gonna kill her.
Like the face you're making right now is the embodiment of how I feel.
When you put it that way with Mystique, I'm okay with it. But you just have to know like how Harley Quinn
You would have to know going
moves
in.
to me
these
on
are
an
your three
emotional,
options.
spiritual level.
Yeah,
Like she's essentially my high school sweetheart. So it's a deep cut.
literally, and
You know.
Mystique could be your high school sweetheart.
She could have been, yeah.
She could have been.
She could be.
You don't know.
She
8 out of 9 times.
She could be me right now on this podcast.
Ben, you've got one more apparently.
So, Emma Watson,
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
Margot Robbie,
Ooh.
Taylor Swift.
Ooh.
God. Oh god.
That's too easy.
How is that easy?
Well, I know how Travis is gonna take.
Then
this
Travis
one,
go
so-
first, because that's
I-
not easy for me.
No, Taylor
Fuck
Swift is gonna
Margot.
die.
No, yeah, fuck Margot,
Yeah,
marry
yeah.
Emma, kill Taylor. That's
Yeah,
not
that's- yeah,
that was
that
easy.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I completely disagree. So, okay, anybody else?
I'm
I
gonna
think
need
I
a minute 'cause
landed
I'm-
there as honestly. I really
I think
think I
I'm
get
there
to the
too.
same place, but it's not. It wasn't easy. Robbie was. I think, and maybe I'm projecting because Emma played in Harry Potter. In my mind, she's more nerdy than Margot.
She's hotter. She's hotter
Oh,
than
I
Taylor
don't know.
Swift.
She's hotter. Oh, then Taylor Swift. Yes.
Yes, she's hotter.
Taylor
than
Swift for me is
my
she's-
type.
Yeah, like Taylor Swift is a lock in for kill, but only because of in relation to Emma and Margot.
Yeah, I'm okay with Give me Travis's. Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Honestly, yeah. Again, it wasn't easy though for me, but I did land.
I wanted to fuck Taylor because I want to know what the world's hype is. #1 superstar in the fucking world right now. So
No, she's a makeout whore. So
show me what you got.
Show me what you
Over the
Nobody-
pants hand job.
that's
Nobody-
right. HTP, Yes.
Nobody can
HBH.
tell me. Nobody can tell me that marrying Emma Watson wouldn't be the highlight of their life. So I agree with all of you there. I will take
Wow, you
Belle.
would kill Mario?
Kill Margo, man, it's so rough. It's
Wow.
again, it's like it's
So-
only just the Taylor only ends up in that slot because I got to be doing one of the first two with Margo and Emma. Like it's
I'm gonna kill Margot only because as much as I would love to enjoy Margot in my life, there's plenty of honestly there's plenty of Margos out there.
Nope. I disagree.
Wow.
And I'm not saying that based off of looks.
Look,
because
I love Margot. She's an attractive person. She's not a top 5 for me. She never has been.
Wow.
I can
and
respect. I respect.
she
it.
doesn't
I
have
respect
to
No,
be top 5.
Tad, stop
I
it.
respect it, Ben.
No, you can't.
No,
Unity.
I based on personality, right? Let's take looks out of this for half a second.
She kind of has an annoying voice too. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not talking about
if we're
verse.
if we're going on personality, I'm killing Emma Watts. Then.
No, God no. Swift has
very
literally
dull personality.
Very. She seems pretentious.
First of all, what
Yeah,
Emma Watson
yes.
are you talking about? Because
Yeah.
we were thinking about. I'm not talking Harry Potter and Emma Watson, but I make
It's
that.
what-
No, I'm
Guardian
talking
Love-
about like her in real life, like when she's been on interviews and stuff. I
Leviosa.
kind of like, yeah, you know, I don't think so. And then I actually think then my list would be fuck Taylor, marry Margot, and then would be kill Emma. If we're
Yeah.
doing that. If we're gonna
I
go
would
there.
actually be okay with that.
I
At
would
least if
also
I
be okay with
fuck Taylor, I can get like a song out of it or something.
That's
Oh,
that's my point. I could never marry Taylor because
No.
everyone agrees with that.
But
You
I think
can't
that
marry
going by
Taylor.
personality, that's why I like Taylor. I think that she does her own. She's a savvy businesswoman.
Yeah.
She
True,
led
yes,
successful
that's
career.
fair,
She writes
that's
her own
fair.
music. She does it right. So forgetting all the rest, like that's why I would move her to the top and Emma to the bottom because I don't think Emma has done anything of consequence outside of her movie career.
Since Beauty and the Beast, no, nothing.
Yeah.
Wait. So
I have obviously
has
insulted
Taylor
some people.
done
Please
anything
don't.
of consequence outside of her singing career?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what?
All the business stuff. I would qualify the business stuff she does outside of the singing portion. So singing
business
songs
stuff?
and she runs her own, all of her
Rick, so
She was in Valentine's Day.
Don't-
the movie.
don't care about any of that, Rick. Hear me out. Originally, for her first 4 albums, she was under a record label that owned, say, 75% of whatever creative licenses that she had. She decided to literally re-record every song she's ever written or been a part of to own 100%. So if we're talking business savvy, she now owns the Spotify, all of her followers re-listen to all of the newer songs that were the old songs.
I'm not saying that she hasn't done it, but if you can't name it, you don't get the point. So
I just did.
I know Travis gets the point. Tad does
Okay.
not.
That's fair.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
I get
fair.
points.
I might
You
be. I
can't,
might
if
be.
you're gonna say business savvy, I need to hear it. That's all I'm
I'm
saying.
still gonna kill her.
That would have been the thing that I brought up Travis's point because I did actually know that.
Then Tad
But
also. then you
I
get the
also
point.
think she runs and manages the financials around all of her concerts and how she pays her people
She does.
and how she does those things. And
Okay.
so,
She's
As
very
long
well
as-
known.
as long
but
as
I
you
don't
can
know anything
do
more
it.
specific, and I think
Time
that's
out.
too vague. I think that's a little still too vague. In the
Yeah.
first place.
But it's
I
specific
will
enough.
respect your
Pick me.
comment there.
Pick
It's
me.
specific
Pick
enough
me.
to get the point for me. So okay,
Yeah,
you
okay,
both get
fair
the
enough.
points. That's all. I just need to hear it.
Hey, I respect your
Just can't let you
questioning
shout.
my statements there.
Just
That's-
can't let you
that's
shout
what we
nothing
do.
into the universe.
That's what we do. This is that
Question the
anger.
universe.
I listen, guys. I got out of the anger management course earlier tonight, and I didn't get angry.
God,
whenever Rick
fuck
questioned
off.
me, okay, I didn't get angry. I said
Sorry.
I did what we learned in class. Rick, thanks for your feedback and your question, and I appreciate where you're coming from. And then I answered.
I was really hoping you were going to do an anger management quote off that, and I was.
Oh, I
you
did kind of drop the ball.
lots of points.
Woo-saw. Woo-saw.
Can I get people to rewind their picks real quick? Because I'm
For which
After
one?
the- I'm a
Which
little
one? I
lost.
got
Where we're
most
at.
of them.
I got them all. So
Specifically for that last one.
Okay.
Not all of it.
So the Margot
The-
Robbie,
like the yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
did,
yeah,
we did
yeah,
it. We
yeah.
did a variation of it as well with qualifiers. So is it the first selection or the second selection?
I need the final.
yeah,
Camp.
let's go with final. So Tad, I've got you down for you would fuck Margot, you would marry Emma Watson, and you would kill Taylor Swift. Is that still your final stance?
No, I'm actually gonna go with my instinct now. After we talked, even putting it back to the original question, fucking Taylor. I'm marrying Margot. I'm killing Emma.
Okay.
Nice.
Final answer. Lock it in. Lock it in. I don't need to phone a friend. Fuck them.
I like it.
50-50.
50-50.
Rick, you were the same as me, right? You were.
Yeah, I'm fucking Margot marrying Emma
Watson,
and killing Taylor.
Killing Taylor. Yeah.
Okay,
That's my final
I
camp.
don't think I've left that camp.
Can I just point out really quick that this
Nope.
is why I named these three people, so it would cause stir, not whether it was easy or hard, but it would stir the pot.
Stir the
I'm
pot.
still hard.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Ben, what was your final one so I can record it for posterity?
So I have actually changed my answer too, thanks to your
Yes,
description.
you have.
I'm so excited now to. I still want to fuck Taylor. I still want to know what the hype is.
Sure.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
But
I still think she's an OTP HJ, as Travis did.
now I want to know what a life would be like with Margot Robbie. So
Yes.
I'm gonna marry her and I'm gonna kill Emma.
Ben, listen. Let me tell you something. You go through life and you meet people that are flexible and can adapt and change, right? And then you also meet people who can't take in information and make adjustments, right? That are just stuck in a spot. And, we're one of those group. That's all I'll say. I'll leave it right there.
Listen, Tad,
That's it.
here,
That's
you
it.
will
We're
never
the same.
convince me. You will never convince me to change my opinion ever.
I hope Debbie
Okay.
doesn't listen to this podcast.
Listen, sometimes you're born smart and ugly, and other times you're born handsome and maybe not quite as smart. But again, we can find common ground, right? And then sometimes you're two other guys that are squares on my screen right now. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
You know when they ask you to pick two on the triangle, but
Yeah.
then
Oh, you can't have all three.
no,
Yeah.
you can if you go right in the middle, right?
No,
That's me.
that's
me.
called
Don't-
failing at all of them,
That's
sir.
That's
failing.
failing and
It's good. It's
You know what it is,
fast,
Tad?
good or fast,
Tad?
good or cheap. You can have.
You know what it
you can
is,
have
Tad?
two of them.
It's failing upwards. That's what
Failing upward.
failing upwards. That
Always
is- My
aim for
auto-
the middle of the V. Always
my-
aim
that
for
is-
the middle.
Nope, don't aim for the middle. Aim for the top.
Oh, sorry.
Aim for the top of the
I don't know.
V.
I'm the bowler who bounces it off the bumpers to see how many pins I get down.
That's
so
fair. This has been an
It's
episode.
a good one.
This has been a great episode.
It's definitely been a thing.
It's been an episode. Follow us on Twitter if you want to. I don't care. It's fine. Just do it or don't. I don't know. Or
get in the
Instagram.
comments.
Get in the comments.
Get in the
Get in
comments.
the comments.
Get in the comments.
There better be comments after this one.
Gotta be comments. I'll enable comments. If you have ideas for topics, you can either DM us on Twitter or don't, because we don't care. We're on all of the streaming services for podcasts, including Spotify, Google, Apple, all of them. And
Get in the comments.
give the comments that this is our podcast and you're just along for the ride.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Hey.
Thanks for being here, Tad.